bill on our agenda this afternoon. It's for consideration only. The general public, what that means is there's no testimony from the public, but committee members, if they so desire, can make a statement. So at this point in time, are there any committee members who wish to make a statement or comment?
No, Mr. Chairman, but I'll move to bring the bill before the committee now.
Senator Goodwin moves passage of 6103 sub A as amended, seconded by Senator Jabour. Are there any comments or discussion on the bill?
Or my vote today will not reflect my feelings about the merits of the bill, but it will reflect and demonstrate, I hope, the paramount importance that I feel this bill has, and the reason why we should be debating it on the floor of the Senate. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
There will be other amendments which may dilute the protection that we've afforded the religious organizations and nonprofits in this legislation. I'm concerned that there will be other amendments, if I put mine in, that will dilute the rights of certain groups to not participate or accommodate civil unions. We're able to, at least in this state, stop gay marriages, at least for this year. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm going to vote against this bill, and it's because I believe that every American is equal under the law. I wasn't elected to comment on what marriage is or is not, but I was elected to guarantee equal protection of our laws under the Constitution. I don't believe civil unions, as it was originally introduced by Representative Petrarca, achieves that. And I certainly don't believe civil unions, as amended by the Corvasi Amendment, achieves that. I think it does a harm. It separates members of our society, so I'm going to vote no.
If we want to make a decision, the people of Rhode Island should vote, not 10 people divided at best, or 38 senators divided at best.
And today is a historic day. It's very important that we recognize that. And in different states, this has been reached differently. In states like Hawaii, both sides recognized this for what it was, a compromise. And I think that when this committee takes this vote today, it will be the first step towards the Senate providing civil unions in this state. From hospital visitation rights and medical decision-making powers, equal state tax treatment, we have moved one step in the right direction to ensuring that individuals receive equal rights and protections under the law.
But I do want to indicate that I have been asked by many people, colleagues, elected officials, leaders of gay and lesbian organizations, to also put in an amendment to remove the Corvasi language. And in order to move this debate forward, I have had to say no to those people, and I'll be putting no amendments in today.
This issue is extremely personal on both sides. It's personal both for those that are for it and those that are against it. As Senator Walaska stated, this is somewhat of a compromise. I don't think anybody is truly happy, but I do think that it is a step in the right direction, and for those reasons I will be voting for this bill.
I thank you, each and every one of you on this committee, for your courage in casting your vote today. The easiest vote today would be to vote no, because then, quite frankly, both the advocates, some of the advocates, and some of the opponents, who both wanted additional language, as indicated by Senators Walaska and Nesselbush, could be told that individuals were voting no to keep one side or the other side happy. Rather, we're moving forward.
At this time, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
We have four no votes. Senator Metz, Senator Nesselbush, Senator Shibley, and Senator Hodgson. At this time, Senator Jabour moves we adjourn, seconded by Senator Lynch. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I believe this to be a civil rights issue, unlike some others. And I believe first and foremost that conferring those rights on others does in no way diminish or devalue the value of my marriage or the marriage of anybody else in this room. It simply extends that rights to a minority of people who don't have them or enjoy them at this time. And as a government, yes, we obviously need to interact with our values from which we derive them from our community, from our churches, synagogues, and mosques. But also, we are public officials. We first and foremost took an oath to the Constitution and the principles contained therein, much of which is eloquently pointed out by Senator Gallo, is underpinned by equality under the law. In which case, then, I believe all humans, all men are created equal, Senator Gallo, salute to you, are created equal under the law, and we should treat them accordingly as officials sworn to uphold the Constitution, both of the federal government and our state government.
This legislation is a huge incremental step to the future redefinition of traditional marriage. And I also believe that belief is held by the majority of people in Rhode Island. So for that reason, I appreciate the opportunity to speak. I will not be able to support this bill. Thank you.
21 in the affirmative, 16 in the